If you remember, David Chappelle had a skit about pixies, that were pixies are these quirks that people have about racial being together, like in the same space with things that they're immediately there's um, I guess it's like it's a mental um, perspective that is kind of like uh, superficial, but people maybe it, like on and off again, you know. And the thing about that, right, is because you perceive external pressure within, and the evocation of the standard of beauty um, affects everybody differently, and including that's why young girls, I guess, become anorexic and bulimic. And when this reporter was questioning DeSanto, I forget his name, he said, well, no, he was talking about after the reporter and DeSantos were talking, where DeSanto said that we can't afford to monkey this up and something comment like that. And he did a whole expose, like an op-ed, whatever. And he was like, yeah, this should offend black people because he said monkey. The dude was like, oh, really? Like, what do you think? Like, then, he's kind of like telling you should be offended, and it's evoking the standard of beauty, basically. So all these pixies are like kind of, I mean, like I commanded them for like to do like work and shit. Like they're basically like that's where he gets the Santa's elves from. And I mean, they'll do what you need them to do, but they really got a lot of nerve. Like they be trying to come sideways at me like I'm not really peeping on the level, or I'm not conscious. You know what I mean? So basically, that since we're on the astral plane, you're basically projecting past them. You know what I mean? Like you push past them, and that's why I'm able to to keep tabs on them. Like that's how I'm able to check a buster because they act like busters. Um, because like they have advanced knowledge too, so like they'll know your thought. They kind of understand the thought pattern, and they project themselves to fucking attack your ego. Like it's an attack, but it's like comfort your ego, and then kind of like overinflate overinflate it, you know. But I mean, I'm actually smarter than them. They have advanced knowledge. It's one or the other. So I mean, you just have to deal with it. Like we have to deal with pixies. I mean, you can't say that dialogue is the answer. You know, just suggest that people have to talk because you're telling people what they should do, and that stores stress in your muscles, and your muscles knot up, and they start to secrete mucus, and it's all what else. It's it sits on your chest. It even affects you mentally. Like I think there's mental illness, having to do with mucus and brain. Um, People that think like, oh, that sounds silly, maybe because mucus obviously is a sinus. You have a mucus membrane gland in your sinuses, but you can create it um, from stress anywhere, and you actually have to locate the stress so you can release it, and you know. What did I start off making this video? Am I finished? Am I done?